This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Ask.com, HP Blackbird. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia's new season, only on FX.
And Danica Patrick. We miss you.
Jesus, no, please.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello and welcome to Diggnation episode 114. I'm Alex Albright.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the weekly top stories on the social news website that we like to call Digg.com. That's DIGG.com.
That's right, and we are here in Los Angeles, the birthplace of Diggnation, as it were. This is
Yes.
the couch.
This is the couch I threw up on.
Vomit couch.
Vomit couch.
Other things have happened on this couch because of Kevin?
No, don't say that.
Not true?
Not true.
When he sounds weird, it means it's true.
No, it's not true. There has been. Don't. What are we
You
doing?
started-
We're just starting the show.
You did!
We don't have any alcohol.
I didn't say anything.
Where's our keg?
Yeah, bring the
Prager,
keg.
Prager.
Bring the pony keg.
Okay.
So we decided to start off
Yeah.
with pony kegs. And by pony kegs, I mean, is it empty?
It's empty.
Oh.
We
Well,
didn't-
we have a little bit of a party going on in my apartment.
Yes.
Our buddy Aubrey from
And by buddy, you
Ask.com.
mean sexy, beautiful woman.
Sexy,
Aubrey.
beautiful woman Aubrey from Ask.com is here.
Yes.
My buddy Liam from Lynchland.net, it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Liam.
Yes, go check
Ding,
out
ding, ding.
Lynchland, please.
Please check out Lynchland.
Awesome podcast. Yes.
I know, Liam's like, please.
.net.
Now do it.
Lynchland.net.
And Prager and Glenn.
Yes. And
So-
Prager's just chilling.
We are drinking the pony keg. So we got a Heineken pony keg. This is the pony keg that they do. It's a weird new keg.
Yeah, and they're not even sponsoring, but we're fans. Like, check out this
Dude,
pour.
yeah, watch this pour.
Glenn,
Watch
can
this
you
pour.
get that in there? Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, you can just chill.
it's like a fountain.
Look at that.
That's gonna be the worst head ever. That's gonna be like a prostitute with dentures. That's horrible. Anywho, let's move on from that. So we have a couple things we want to talk about before we get into it. First off,
Yes.
you may have noticed that Diggnation is in high definition. Now you can see the scraggly shit that we call beards.
Right.
Right?
Got a few holes over here.
Yep.
Why does
Well,
that happen?
it's
Why is it
patchy,
like one side of
patchy.
the face there's like patches and holes?
I think it's not enough meat.
No, it's something else. It's some
not
kind
a
of
protein.
hormone thing.
Yeah, it's because you're not eating enough
I
steak.
eat steak. No, I don't eat steak. I don't
Well,
eat steak.
see,
I eat
there you
chicken.
go. Well.
I eat chicken. I eat turkey.
Chicken takes it away. Turkey takes it away.
That would suck ass, man.
I know you're like,
gotta eat
blah,
beef
blah,
now.
blah, blah, blah. Whoa, what the hell was that? Half my beard fell off.
I think Glenn's idea.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, no.
Cut my hair off.
Dude,
All right.
I like cutting your hair off. So anyway, we're also releasing in a different schedule. Now you can check out for members only Diggnation every Friday night at 7 p.m. California. That's Pacific Standard Time.
Which is awesome.
And then it releases to the public at 12:01 a.m. on Sunday morning, Saturday night. That's what I like to say.
Not sure how that works, but I believe you.
It has to do with space.
Yes. Also, we want to tell everyone, Revision 3, the company that puts this on along with the all, you know what Rev 3 is.
Yeah.
Hiring developers.
Woo!
Building some new stuff. So if you're a kind of PHP developer,
Webby.
check out, send an email to
Don't check it out.
jobs.
Send an email.
Well, I thought you said, Prager, you said it was on the website, is it not?
Whatever.
Revision3.com/jobs.
Yeah, they just created it.
Just
Okay.
created it.
First they wanted the email, like now it's...
Okay, so no email. All right, so
No email. Don't email.
revision3.com/jobs. If you're a developer, go to Rev3. If
Yep.
you're a really good developer, Digg's hiring too.
Hey!
No, just kidding.
Look at you.
Just kidding.
You're just
I know,
snarfing.
I know, I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
Also, we are going to start delivering behind the scenes a new weekly video coming from members only.
Yep.
Every Wednesday, it's going to have a little behind the scenes of what's going on at Rev 3 up in San Fran.
Oh, we just shot a little bit of behind the scenes iPhone hack. Did you talk about a little bit later?
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, you're excited about this. You should
dude,
be.
This whole room was excited.
Yeah, everyone in the
was
room got their iPhone
abuzz.
hacked except for Glenn, who can't afford one.
Wow. No. Now he can.
I'm sorry.
Now he can, and we'll talk about that later.
How can he?
You'll see.
Oh, that's right.
Now
he can.
We'll
You're
talk
right.
about that later.
Glenn can't afford one.
iPhone hackage. I don't know if that's going in that or if it's going somewhere else.
I feel bad. I was joking, Glenn. I was joking.
Glenn's like,
No,
dude,
he eats a lot of organic
fuck you,
produce. He
dude.
spends his money on the healthier things.
I invest.
Exactly.
He's a nice guy, Glenn.
Yes. All right.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, first story of the day. Sony edits Wikipedia downplaying Halo 3's graphics. 1,594 people dug the story, submitted by Hell's Leet. Sony SCEE, Sony Corporation Electronics, Liverpool Studios, isn't impressed with Halo 3's graphics and thought the power of Wikipedia, and through the power of Wikipedia, it shared its feelings. So basically what happened was somebody edited a Wikipedia story talking about Halo 3 and saying that the Halo 3 graphics were just about as good as Halo 2. Not going to be any better. So it's next gen. Still not going to be very good. And there are a couple different people that kind of go, okay, that's interesting. Let's just see who it was that actually made that comment.
Well, something we should tell everyone out there, anyone that is kind of new to the internet space, wikis track your changes. So when you make changes, they track the IP address, they track who you are, and people map those to certain corporations, and they find out Sony's making edits.
And for me, and then what they did was they went back and they looked and said, okay, what other things has this person edited? Well, they edited some stuff on God of War 2. They edited some stuff on Liverpool's Rainbow Six Vegas. And so they were like, well, I guess this guy's probably, maybe they're just a gamer.
But they were doing pro stuff.
Of course, pro stuff to Sony.
For the Sony.
Anti to the Halo 3. Then they went, wait a minute, where's this guy? What's this IP address? This is from Sony in Liverpool. And this is what I think. Because a couple comments clearly made from Sony were like, well, it's a foolish mistake. The guy was just at work. He doesn't think the Halo 3 graphics are all that good, so he says it.
Right.
No. If you work at Sony, you must have had a meeting that said, look, nobody can post negative information on Wikipedia about any of our competitors. I mean, you have to know that.
Right, totally. And it's in the handbook.
It's got to be in the handbook. And for me, I feel like this guy must have known. First off, how stupid is that? I mean, how many people have been busted?
Yeah, but at the same time,
for changing history.
Just in Sony's defense, I mean, there is thousands and thousands of people that work at Sony, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fanboys, and there are that work at Sony, right? Obviously, you're a big Sony fan. You apply for Sony jobs. You get hired there.
Sure, of course.
What happens if one of those fanboys decides to start making entries? I mean, you don't know if this came down from above. This wasn't like CEO level, like, let's change Wikipedia, make that happen, click. Like, that's not going to happen. This is probably kind of like
There's some big
junior marketing
that do stupid things
guy
like that.
kind of trying to impress his boss and be like, look what I just did. I made us look better. And then gets in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe Sony would be the kind of company that would go, well, let's do some internet viral shit. What can we do?
This isn't viral.
What's this Wikipedia thing everybody talks about? Maybe we could just fuck Microsoft on the Wikipedia.
Right.
Let's do that. Hey, Bill, go do that from our internal servers. I'm sure they can't track that. I mean, the internet's not, it's mysterious and nobody can tell who's who. Are we done? Did we do that whole thing?
I think we tapped this thing, man.
What?
Yeah, I think so. It's an iPhone party. That's okay. We have more beers.
but it's fucked up beers. We don't want to do any of that shit.
All right.
So I'd say shame, poo-poo on you, Sony, poo-poo. But I'm excited about Halo 3. You know why I'm excited about Halo 3? And I will say this. I said this on Totally Rad Show. I'll say it again. 4-player co-op through the entire game online. 4-player co-op. What? And they were so sly about it because they were like, well, I don't know. We don't think we can do co-op because the maps are so massive. You could be way over here and somebody else could be where. How would we ever be able to process that information? And they came out and they were like, oh yeah, we figured out how to do it.
How big are the maps?
Huge.
Really?
Supposedly huge.
All right. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Not a huge fan of the multiplayer. I think it's gonna be sucky. COD 4, if you want some multiplayer action. Actually, Warhawk was pretty good.
I haven't played Warhawk.
Remember Warhawk we sponsored last week?
Shit.
I bought it and played it. It's actually really, really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
the graphics
really
look
good.
amazing.
There's a Diggnation one and a Digg one over there. The Japanese pop-top ones from way back in the day. But anyway, so whatever,
bad
video
Sony,
games, bad Sony, slap on the wrist.
And for everyone out
Skinny
there,
dip, very
don't
good.
edit Wikipedia.
You know what?
Unless you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Next story, NBC to end iTunes sales of its shows. 2,562 people dug this story, submitted by Calvin CCC. NBC Universal, unable to come to an agreement with Apple on pricing, has decided not to renew its contract to sell digital downloads of television shows on iTunes.
So NBC has pulled all of its
their shows.
That means Battlestar, gone. Office gone. Heroes, gone. Well, that's huge.
It is huge.
This is a big deal.
It is a big deal. I mean, basically they said, and this is what came out in the aftermath, is that they wanted $4.99 or flexible pricing.
Well, this is what Apple then came out and said, no, hey, we weren't the bad guys. Look, NBC sucks.
Right.
Which is fine, but I kind of feel like, you guys parted ways, you couldn't negotiate, that's fine, but you don't have to smear it all.
Then a couple days later they went to Amazon and announced a deal with Amazon to sell their shows through Amazon service now.
Well, the other thing is the Hulu thing. NBC and Fox have gotten together and done their own online video project called Hulu, which is a big deal. I've seen some stuff.
NBC was 30%
I think
of sales for TV.
NBC was 30% of the sales for iTunes.
That's gonna be huge.
This is short-lived.
Let me tell you what I'm hoping happens.
All right, you tell me what I'm hoping. I'll tell you what's going to happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, you tell me what you think is going to happen, and I'll tell you what is going to happen.
Go ahead.
Okay, what I think is going to happen is that I'm actually excited because I feel iTunes has a total monopoly on video downloads. However, there are a couple different devices. Xbox 360 is a good example. They just got the Fox content. There's a lot of good content, high def, direct to the TV. Very good. But I feel like there needs to be other places where you can purchase legal copies of television shows, even music. I mean, I know there's a bunch of others, but it's so ubiquitous. iTunes is so ubiquitous. But the fact that NBC is leaving iTunes leads me to believe that people who are like iTunes this because they paid their dues with the original iPod, and killed people, and that's why iTunes is this, that they're going to go, oh, I'm this, but where's Heroes? I really want, where's The Office? What? There's other places I can buy TV? There's other places where they sell music?
No.
What? And then they're going to go, and then it's going to really broaden out the market. Prices are going to fall because people are going to go, I don't know if I'm really interested in Heroes so much when I can buy 24 for $1 less.
Right.
I'll just watch 24. And I think it's going to cause, market competition. Thank you.
So I think
that's what I'm very excited about. So
I agree. I think
this is a good thing.
I think that what's going to happen is that you're going to have all the major networks that will quickly understand that if they're not everywhere, they're going to get screwed because one of the biggest comments on Digg after that story was posted, and it was dug up like 600 times, was like, if you're not going to give it to me for $1.99, I'm going to get on BitTorrent. I'm going to download every single copy of The Office or Heroes or you name it. I will get it on BitTorrent. That's what the community is saying, and they're trying to tell NBC.
Did they say how much they were going to pay on Amazon? How much it was
Well,
going to
cost? Well, they said up to $4.99. They wanted to be around the $4.99 price point per show.
Episode?
I know. And so what people are saying is
per
like
episode. That's
ridiculous.
No.
It's crazy.
That is
because you can buy the DVD for what? The entire season for like
$85.
Not even that. How much are entire seasons of DVDs? They're not even $85.
40,
yeah,
50?
40, something like that. But what
I got a couple seasons up there. I got Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series I got for my birthday.
How is that? Is that good?
It's horrible. Ooh. I mean, now it was amazing then. I got the real Ghostbusters.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like
Futurama, Simpsons.
Honestly, for me,
good times.
I have an Apple TV. Now listen, I'm taking the Apple fanboy route, and I know you hate that.
No, it's just
let me give
route.
you that. Let me give you.
Change it up.
Okay, I'll change it up a little bit. I tried to go on the second I got done hearing this announcement. I went on my Xbox 360.
Oh, good.
I turned it on. Yeah. I went to the section of the marketplace, which they gave finally their own tab, which I'm happy about. Thank you.
Yes.
And I went in there and I was looking for The Office because I'm like, shit, I need The Office.
That's where you watch The Office.
That's what I do. I download it and I watch it.
That is how you roll.
It's not on there. It's not on my Xbox 360. It's not on my Apple TV. So what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna pirate it.
I'm gonna pirate it. You know what, Kevin? Welcome back. Welcome home, my friend. The Pirates Bay loves you.
No, the Pirates Bay guys are coming out to our Diggnation. Our live Diggnation. That's gonna be awesome. You guys come. London, Liam, London. Come on.
Liam's like, haha. No,
come on.
I lived in England.
He lived there for like
well,
a bunch of years.
Well, then why don't you come out and have fun with us?
Dude, you should. That'd be crazy.
Dude, come. October 1st through the 6th. We're going to be hanging out, partying.
I'm going to be there like the 1st through the 7th or 8th.
I'm going to be there 1st through the 6th. Gary Vaynerchuk, Wine Library TV is coming out.
He'll be there.
Just bringing some bottles of
Pirates
wine.
Bay.
Just chill. Pirate Bay. We'll have wine. We'll have pirated.
Do you know what we mean? It'll be crazy.
Yes.
Did
It's all fun.
NBC pull things from Xbox Live? Is that what you were
No. Well, there's no tab on Xbox Live now for NBC. It's ABC content. No, I don't think there was.
No.
They just haven't.
They haven't been there yet.
I use Xbox Live and I have Apple TV. I'm an Apple person. And
Right.
I use Apple TV.
Yeah.
Both of them. And I get all my movies on Xbox Live because movies on iTunes are terrible.
I know.
Right.
And high def.
You get TV shows and videos and things on iTunes.
No, that's a great point. One of the things that I hate about Apple TV is that you have to buy the freaking movie. I was sitting there and I was on my Xbox 360 because I pulled it up and I rented Clockwork Orange. Holy shit, I had never seen that movie.
You've never seen Clockwork
I had
Orange?
never seen it.
How fucked up is that?
If anybody out there hasn't seen it, now I know there's like a couple thousand.
Maybe. What?
There's like, we had pretty.
Oh yeah, the young kids.
Go Netflix Clockwork Orange and sit back and enjoy.
That is Kubrick's. Dude, I will tell you right now. My little sister was like 17. I got my dad the Kubrick library of DVDs.
Oh, first of all, I want that next birthday.
Dude, it's amazing. My dad was there. It was like my dad, my mom, my little sister,
Did you watch
a buddy of
Clockwork
mine
Orange?
from high school named Will. And they were like, what should we watch? Let's watch one of the Kubrick movies. They were like, let's watch Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
they put it in, and they were
boy.
literally sitting there like this, and my dad was like, I can't believe I'm watching this with my daughter and my son's friend in my basement. And they just sat there and watched the entire movie in silence, like, taped back.
Yeah, it was.
There's a lot of.
Great movie.
It's a great movie. It's just, it's intense.
It is.
Let's
intense.
say it's intense.
What do you think about the Apple TV? I like seeing movies in high def, and that's why I usually.
Right,
Problem.
that sucks.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Apple TV does not have high def, and so
Nothing even
there
close.
are a couple high def things though, because they do the 720 or no.
But
They
not movies.
are you sure?
I don't think their movies have come out in high def yet.
I thought they had a couple high def movies, but maybe not.
They might have high def, like an experience of camping in the water or some shit.
Can I just say on
That's true.
Xbox Live, there's a movie out called Renaissance. It just came out.
Renaissance on Xbox Live.
It's awesome.
Is it good?
Really?
It's a sci-fi.
Ooh.
Future
All right.
Paris, all animated.
Ooh.
That will give me something to spend my credits on. It's funny how you're on Xbox Live and you have like these credits. You're like, they're not.
I know.
That's not money. That's
Dude,
credits.
the
And
genius
you
of
don't even feel like you're
Microsoft.
spending money.
The genius. Gears of War, the new maps, free now. So we gotta hook them up. We gotta download them and play some Gears of War.
Speaking of movies, Grizzly Man. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. That's the one with the
dude,
weird,
Bears
crazy
eat.
guy?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, go see it. Grizzly Man.
All right,
Another one.
Grizzly Man.
There we
Got
go.
it. All right,
Netflix.
so
You take care of Netflix.
Nintendo leaving Apple, crazy town. So NBC leaving iTunes, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Speaking of big deals, how about the next story? Palm kills Foleo. Foleo?
Folio?
Yes, it's true. 1,193 people dug the story submitted by Glucose Boy. Wow, looks like Palm took Engadget's criticisms to heart and actually killed the project. So Palm, which I don't know if you guys know what Palm is, but it's a company that used to make handheld devices, and I think kind of still does.
Dude,
But
of course I do.
they got slammed by BlackBerry and now Apple. So there was the Trio. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. Do you remember Handspring?
Are you fucking around with me?
Yeah, of course. What
Okay.
are you talking about?
I didn't know if like you
Have
seriously
you
were
seen
like.
our show before? Do you think I've said anything that's not been facetious?
I thought you were seriously like, do they make Trio still? And I was
Oh,
like,
come on.
Oh yeah.
You used to have a Trio before
I know.
the iPhone.
Okay.
Well, they were coming out with this device. I'm calling it a device. Basically, it was an ultra thin, ultra small portable laptop. But it was based on some of the like RIM Motorola really small processor. It basically was a Palm device on steroids, a laptop on anti-steroids, a vitamin B. And so they were doing this whole thing. It was like, oh, is this going to come out? How's it going to go? Blah, 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 blah. But they decided to just cut it. The whole company said, yeah, we're going to kill it in this iteration.
It's great.
What? You're not even what are you doing?
I'm looking
You're
at
not even. You weren't even listening to what I was saying.
I'm looking at Palm stock.
You're reading shit on the internet.
It's at 50.
We're doing a show.
Sorry.
What do you mean? That's great.
I think it's
Four kids were killed in Botswana in a massive train crash. That's great. What do you mean that's great?
No, that Palm's killing this?
Why would this be great? Why would you think this was great?
You want to know what's great? Because this software sucks, right? They realized, holy shit, we're just building on another like Band-Aid on top of our already crappy OS. We need to start thinking from the ground up. We need to make new, slimmer devices with a new modern OS, much cooler than our freaking 8-bit color icons that we have today. And they need to start thinking like an iPhone. They need to start...
Well, all right, I'm going to call a spade a spade.
That's why it's great.
The iPhone homepage looks like the Palm homepage.
Well, that's just a web designer thing. That has nothing to do with the device. When I'm talking device to device, you hold up the Trio next to an iPhone, and it's like, Trio suck ass, iPhone is cool. You agree with that? Trio suck.
Well, I agree with that. But all I'm saying is, you shouldn't feel good that a company is killing a whole project division. You know how many people were like, hey, Mom, I'm changing history here.
They need to do this.
I'm designing this new product, and I really think it's going to change.
No.
No, it just got canceled. The whole fucking thing. My life for the last 2 years.
Listen, dude.
Out the window, Mom.
This is a great thing for Palm because they've realized they suck. And that's the first step to becoming better. You have to realize that your shit sucks, your phone is crappy, they're fat as hell, they don't even stand out anymore, and they have to start from the ground up. They stand out because they're huge.
You're like, anyway, hold on one sec. What was the email? It was like,
right, exactly.
Beep, 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 full QWERTY keyboard. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, I mean, if you look at what BlackBerry's done, they've made really small, slim devices now. Obviously, the iPhone's the same way. Palm is just way behind.
I actually would have probably gotten a Blackjack had the iPhone not come out.
I've heard I was thinking about it too.
Battery power, I think, is the problem with the Blackjack.
I heard it crashes a lot too.
I have not heard that. That is
just a rumor.
Confirmed.
Did your iPhone crash?
iPhone's crashed.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Of course, dude. When I first got my iPhone, the first day, I was so excited. We're playing Munchkin, which, by the way, if you haven't played, gotta play it. So we're playing Munchkin, and I was like, I'm gonna checking my email, boys. Sorry, that's what I'm doing. And I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, dude.
And then I was like, how do I? And I was gonna take the battery out, but you can't take the battery out. So I was like, how do I like reset this fucking thing? And so I was like pressing buttons, holding them, holding,
I've got it.
and then went on the FAQs and they said, this is how you do it.
I've got it
for
worse
half
than
an
that.
hour, I thought I was fucked.
I've got it worse than that. My iPhone was rebooting about every 20 minutes. It would just reboot all the way.
Well, that's not good.
Reboot. I know. I took it down to the Apple store, and they're like, I walked up to the counter, I'm like, my iPhone's rebooting, blah, blah. And the lady, she's like, yeah, we're sold out of iPhones. This was like 3 months ago. And so I walk upstairs.
I've never gone to an Apple store.
No, this was downtown San Francisco, a week after they launched, right? I go upstairs to the Genius Bar, and I'm like, iPhone rebooting, and like I'm looking, and the guy's like, I'm sold out. Walk down to the next Genius, and he's like, Diggnation! And I'm like, here we go.
This is my guy.
And he's like, got a couple right here. Let me hook you up. And he like pulls one out, swapped it out, dude.
What?
Yes.
Holy shit!
It's freaking awesome.
That is the power of celebrity, right there.
I mean, you know what? We don't go to like rock star like LA parties. We don't really get women. But if our iPhones ever break, god damn it, we were getting those fixed in like 10 minutes.
Oh my god, that's a weird change.
What? What did you change?
Oh my god, the Heineken to the fucking skinny dip. Oh my god.
Hold on. Take your time. This is Fat Tire.
Try it. Try it. No, try it. It is. It's like tongue whiplash.
Ah.
Yeah, you feel it.
Oh, it's like a pirate's brew.
It's just changing. It's the shift.
Yeah.
It's the shift. Because I love skinny dip. Fat Tire skinny dip is great.
Yeah.
Nuts.
All right, we're here now.
It's like nut-tastic.
Like a sack of nuts that's hitting you in the face when you're not expecting it.
Jesus, party.
All right.
Anyway, I'm glad you got a free iPhone.
Right, so not free, just replace.
My girlfriend's iPhone was attacked by a rogue wave over Labor Day weekend.
You told me this.
Sand
and water.
In the accessory port, which it then said, it kept every 5 minutes it would say, this accessory may not be compatible with the iPhone, and she's like holding the phone with nothing plugged in. She's like, I don't think beach is an accessory. It was just like, and then you look at the bottom and it's just all sand. And I tried to like get as much as I could out, and then we were like, let's try to plug it in. And you try to plug it in, and it couldn't sit the adapter, like the power. And then when you push it in, it goes. And I was like, oh, Heather.
Okay.
And the thing just started rebooting, rebooting.
Take
it would never
out
open
of the
up.
beach and spray it with compressed air.
Yeah, so
That's what I thought about. I actually went in with a needle and took all the stuff out. We got it plugged in. It was really freaking out. Next day she said, don't know why, but it's working.
Interesting though,
Won't
accessories.
Won't turn off.
Accessories. I haven't heard of any accessories that plug in. Maybe she discovered a new feature.
What?
I've never heard of it saying this accessory not compatible with the iPhone.
It's like, if you plug it in,
Oh,
like
the
if your
car.
car has, and some cars,
okay.
My buddy Jerry has a car that has like you plug your iPod in and it charges and stuff, and the music comes through the thing. Some work, some don't work. They all say this may not be compatible with the iPhone, but some of them do work. So you can actually get ones that charge, play music on the iPhone. When it rings, music goes down. It's pretty cool.
Nice,
It's actually
nice.
pretty cool.
That's nice. I like that.
But yes, that message can come up. All right, so Palm Foleo, sorry, assholio.
Yes. Next story, the Rogue Digg Pictures page, how it took a single user 7 hours, 1,960 people dug the story, submitted by Bricks. Summing it up, only one new script had to be written, and some major changes to the existing scripts had to be made to generate this website suite. Calm down.
Good. No, it's just kicking fucking. I thought maybe after my first it would be.
It's summer-like.
It is. It's pirate
good.
nuts. I'm in Booty Bay all of a sudden. What?
So this is a.
What is this? I was like, what is this? And you were like, Alex.
I want to talk about this for like 2 seconds, just because I think it's important. Somebody made a pictures page for Digg that is just filters out nothing but the pictures.
What?
And you haven't seen this.
Nope.
Because you are not. You never get on the website.
I do.
And have you seen all the pictures on the front page?
Yep.
It says pick. We are working on a pictures page. It will be coming soon.
You mean you're gonna be like Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby
Hosted a show called Picture Page
when did picture page come out?
with this weird pen that was like.
How did I miss this?
Yeah.
Have you
It's
seen?
picture page, it's picture page, it's picture page, it's picture page, picture page.
You are a
with me.
freak.
And the pen that was like.
Did you see the Cosby's, the animated series? On Channel 101? How
No.
badass was that?
No, but Channel 101.
so
Channel
funny.
101 is. Are they still around, Channel 101?
one of my best friends started Channel 101.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
That's freaking.
He started Channel 101 with like kicking the nuts?
They started Channel 101. He and my friend Dan.
Oh my god, I gotta talk to him about it.
Anyway,
I love
freaking awesome
Channel 101.
series.
Buddy of mine
Long
did
story
the
short.
kicking the nuts thing that writes for Family Guy now, yeah.
Oh, he writes for Family Guy, because that was on Family Guy.
I know, and that's why, because he writes for Family Guy.
That's cool.
Anyway, go ahead.
So real quick, back to this. We are working on it. It will be done soonish. It takes a while.
Soonish?
Well, the problem is that to withstand this much traffic, and when you're talking about pulling in thumbnails, putting them into the site, spreading them across, close to 100 servers.
Thumbnails?
like,
Why are you doing thumbnails?
Because it's pictures. So we want to show like what the picture looks like, blah blah blah. New forms, new methods of discovery for pictures.
Ooh.
Takes a while to code all
you
this
mean
stuff.
like, oh my god, it's a picture.
Pretty much like a brand new section.
Yep.
Anyway, coming out soon. We'll get there. Want to talk about
So what's
that
the
for-
Rogue picture page?
Somebody made a hacked one that goes in and uses our API and pulls out the pictures. And
But that's good, right?
it is good. It's great.
API?
I think it's awesome. But the official one will be coming soon.
That's it. Okay, moving on.
it.
Here we go. Geek Wedding Cakes Rafflecopter. 2,987 people dug the story, submitted by Johnny Cash. Probably not the Johnny Cash because he's dead. Geek Wedding Cakes.
Ugh.
I know it takes its toll.
I'm going back to the little leftover spit.
No,
Of the,
don't get the dredges of society. So these are Geek Wedding Cakes, and I have to say, way more. No, don't. It's all foam. It's all foam. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It'll turn into.
No!
There's nothing left. There's nothing left.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right. It's like you're trying to get dust off a fucking slide. Anyway, so these wedding cakes, I thought, hey, Geek Wedding Cakes, maybe it's like wedding, good times, geek comment. No. This has literal C coding
on the wedding cake.
The wedding cake, like written in the wedding cake. It says static void main paren, super paren, byte bank cake equals the color of the cake for each, blah, 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 blah. The next one is from, is that from Strong Bad?
Strong Bad, yeah.
Strong Bad. A Strong Bad cake for wedding.
Legos.
Gotta love that. Star Trek Enterprise cake.
There's not.
Wait, what? What?
No,
you don't like Star Trek?
I do. I just don't.
You don't like Star Trek?
Yeah, show me the bride and groom, and I'll say that's exactly what I thought it was.
Dude, she's kind of cute.
She is cute. What
She's got an Xbox 360, a PS2, an Xbox, and a GameCube.
She's not stoked. She's pissed.
No, she's holding the little frosting Xbox 360 controller.
What's her mother say?
Yeah,
her
mom's
mother's like,
pissed.
you are an asshole. You're going to be my son-in-law, and your life is going to suck.
Right.
Because you made my girl have an Xbox orgy cake. Dude, Dragon Books.
That's cool.
Thank you. World of Warcraft Guild Crest
Stupid.
cake. Right? Your World of Warcraft Guild Crest?
I would say that I'm against this, but I know several attractive women that play World of Warcraft.
Dude, I know at least 2 on my hand.
And that's, yes.
At least 2.
Who are you thinking about?
Veronica Belmont plays.
Yes.
And, oh God, I can't remember her name. Oh my God, 3. Posh plays. And then a friend of mine who, her name is, oh shit, I'm going to totally fuck it up. But she's in, she was in Buffy. She's a friend of mine. I used to do improv with her. She's really, really cute. And I did this whole improv thing. No, I was dating somebody.
You thought about it, though.
I did. I was doing an improv thing, and I was like, yeah, I play World of Warcraft, geeky, dirky, blah, 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 blah. And then when we were leaving, she was like, yeah, I have a level 60 paladin. And I was like,
about this.
I know. And I was like, what?
I remember this conversation.
Fry, I think her name is.
Oh, don't act like you don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name. She does a World of Warcraft podcast now, but. Anyway, so the next one is an Apple computer. This actually looks like the Diggnation cake.
It is.
For our 100th episode.
That's awesome.
Can you believe we've done 114 fucking episodes? 114 times we've sat on couches like this.
There's people that do it every day. Freaking.
Oh, fuck every day.
Yeah, every day would be crazy.
So anyway, if you're going to get married, watch out what kind of cake you get, because your parents might not like it.
Yes, geek cakes are cool, though.
Geek cakes.
Geek cakes. This is huge. Original Command & Conquer released as freeware. 3,356 people like the story, submitted by Josie. Today marks the 12th anniversary of the RTS franchise.
Wow.
To kick off the celebration, a special prize the Command & Conquer fans will enjoy. They're providing the original Command & Conquer Gold as a free download, and it's compatible with Windows XP. That is awesome.
That's freaking amazing.
See, I was a huge
I was a big, huge
Command &
fan
Conquer.
of Command & Conquer and Warcraft. We did in college. We were like, multiplayer across our networks and shit. It was good.
Yeah, Command & Conquer was big.
Big.
So
did you play
go download
Wars
that
or whatever? Tritium Wars? Tritium Wars? What did you think?
The new one?
Yeah.
It's great. Tiberium.
I thought you didn't. I think you were like.
No, it's good. You know what the problem is? My PC is at my house, and everyone at work wants to play there. But EA just announced that the new Command & Conquer is coming out on the Mac. So they're launching a Mac version of it, native Mac version.
Nice, so you can play at work.
Yeah, I'm going to play at work. We're actually going to get a bunch of copies in, and we're all going to battle. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. Right, because Mazer was the big. That's why. That's how we saw the preview.
Right.
Was it E3 with Mazer?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, okay. Next story: Apple cuts iPhone price. You listen to this, Glenn? To $399. 1,566 people dug the story, submitted by Maverick99. With that new heat the iPhone will be getting from the iPod Touch, which they announced, Apple decided to lower the barrier of entry to a much more palpable, although $400 is still not palpable.
That's probably for the 4 gig too, right?
No, it's for the 8 gig. 8 gig, $399 to $399. So Apple announced the iPod Touch, which is basically the iPhone minus the phone and the email. Can still do pretty much everything else. I agree with Liam. It's way too small hard drive. I already have an 8 gig version of this exact device that does more.
It doesn't do more.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It
has a phone. It has email.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your iPod.
No.
Yeah.
You're talking. No. I'm saying that I have an 8 gig version of the iPod.
We should talk about our
Touch.
hacked. Show off the main screen. Show off the main screen.
Dude.
Hacked. Look at that. Wait, is there anything sensitive?
No, I don't think so.
Hacked. We've got all the. Look at little scroll.
Scroll up. Scroll down.
Springboard.
I just started an application called Lights Off. I don't know what that was. That's what happens. That's how good the iPhone is.
So that's pretty cool.
But no, it's true. So the fact that it's like 16 gigs, or I think 16 gigs is like the biggest version of the iPod Touch, way not big enough. I mean, you got people with iPods. I mean, because the touchscreen doesn't outweigh the fact that you're going to be paying for a device that can store less than the device you already have, which works perfectly fine.
What's the device you already have?
The 60 gig iPod video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what? There's no...
Well, then again, this isn't for that crowd. Because
What crowd is this for, then?
they've announced the iPod Classic, which now they're going up to 120 gigs on the freaking storage. Not touchscreen.
Right, why not?
But that's the Classic. It's the older.
Yeah, but why not make it a little fatter, put in a hard drive,
Not relevant.
yeah, make it the iPod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they don't want, nobody wants, like, Steve Jobs does not want you walking around with like a beautiful iPod
First off,
and it being like
look,
that thick.
The iPod video is going to be just about the same size. It's just not going to have the touchscreen in it. So make it an inch. I mean, not an inch, but make it a millimeter thicker. I don't care.
The new iPods are even thinner than this on the iPhone.
Put the fucking hard drive in it. Get the people that are going to do it.
They're getting there. This is step one. This is step one.
No,
don't hate.
They're tripping. They're tripping.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's talk about the big announcement, which was the fact that you can download music through the iTunes Music Store over Wi-Fi.
Okay.
What? You were stoked about this in the car. Don't act like you weren't.
Well, first off, my iPod gets connected to my computer every day. That's how it recharges its battery. So I can already do this at home. I mean, when are you going to be like on the road? Although, no, the thing that I got stoked about, this is what you thought you were talking about.
On the road.
No.
That's when you want music.
Starbucks. That was what got me excited.
Okay, so let me explain what it is.
That Starbucks, I can tell you it.
Okay.
Starbucks has announced that, this is my story, I'm doing it. Starbucks has announced that they have the T-Mobile hotspots in Starbucks, so you pay T-Mobile and then you can have access to the Wi-Fi. But they've announced that if you have iPhone, all the Wi-Fi is free at the Starbucks stores. What are you? Oh, that's exactly what you told me.
No, what I was going to tell you is that they have the songs playing now.
Oh, I don't care about the songs. The fact that you have free Wi-Fi access for iPhones, that's the key.
Okay, that's great.
Downloading songs, who gives a shit?
Let me explain what you can do with the song. So if you're sitting at Starbucks, enjoying your coffee, and you're listening to the overhead, like...
Yeah, you're listening to the Yanni that's being played.
Right.
You're like, hey,
and you're
I like
holy
Yanni.
shit, I like Yanni.
I want to play. I want to buy this song.
And it goes, "Are you at Starbucks?" And you're like, "Yes, I am." And it's like you are listening to. It's like you are listening to Yanni. Would you like to buy this now? You go, boink, and you can own it right now. Thank you.
Genius. But the best part is you can actually surf the web for free.
Right.
Because we all know the Edge network sucks ass.
All right, so I'm going to say one thing. First of all, it only works over Wi-Fi. It doesn't work over Edge because the new iPhone.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You'll be using Wi-Fi for free at Starbucks because the Edge network sucks ass. It's almost not worth surfing the internet if you're on the Edge network. Am I right?
The only reason.
When was the last time you were like, I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes and wait for this page to load because I really need this information?
No, I agree.
Not near
it does suck. Well, although when I was in your car driving here, I did that for a couple things. It's nice if you just really need it. If you have to fall back.
I know it's just so.
It is nice
because I have a computer. My computer now connects to this Sprint 3G stuff, and it's amazingly fast.
Right.
And it frustrates me to no end because the service is there. They just decided not to use it.
Right.
That makes me mad.
It's coming. It's
furious. It's not coming. Everybody
says
it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
So one thing I'll tell you I will like about the fact that you can connect to the iTunes Music Store though now. I was at a party the other day, like 3 days ago. We were drinking margaritas, having a good old time. Somebody mentioned Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. Haven't heard that album in a long time. Damn good album. Love Snoop Dogg. We were like thinking like, how can we get this album? If I had my iPod, I'd be like, boom, Snoop Dogg,
and
Doggy
nobody
Style.
At the party had a computer.
Boom,
oh, you mean you were out?
Plug in. We were out in the back deck having a barbecue. Plug in.
Didn't want to walk inside and get on the computer and download it.
Well,
oh, I hear you. I get it. Oh, you're crazy.
No, but if you try and sync, then it's like you synced this with the wrong computer. This isn't your computer.
I get all that stuff. So now let me ask you this. Anyway. Let me ask you this. If I buy something on my iPhone, go home, sync it up, is it on my iTunes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you just said that like you knew.
It is.
Yep.
Dude, it's not. How's it not going to be? Of course it is.
You know how it's not going to be? 99 cents
for a ringtone.
To a fucking ringtone.
No.
That's how it's not going to be.
That's ridiculous. Apple, that sucks. And I don't say this often.
I know.
Shame on you.
That's how bad it is.
99 cents. But you know, with our hacks, we can just sign our own ringtones.
I already did it. I just did it.
Installer.app.
Song sound.
If you have an iPhone, go do a Google search for installer.app. Just type in installer.app.
And then
install it. Bam, look what we got here. I got terminal, SSH. I can SSH into anything I want.
Right.
Lots of stuff.
It's illegal.
It's cool.
It is illegal. All right. All right, that's it. Let's head over to some sponsors before we hit the emails.
Yes.
Ask.com. Hello. Thanks to our newest sponsor, Ask.com. We're really excited that Ask.com has signed up with us to help promote all the services they've been working on so hard. I'm blown away with the services that they had. I had no idea that these services exist. City, I know, whatever, we're not supposed to talk about it, but City, city.ask.com. Check that shit out. They offer a lot more than basic search engine functionality. For example, Ask 3D. Now, I wouldn't say it's a third dimension, but it is way more impressive. So basically, you search for something. Let's say she was mentioning Paris. So if you go to ask.com.
All right, hold on. Ask.com, done.
So put in Paris as your search word, right? And what happens is that the two sidebars, they're not sponsored ads. They're more information. The left, ooh, that's sexy. The left bar will narrow your search so that if you say Paris, you're like, do you want Paris tourism? Map of Paris? Disneyland? There's a Disneyland Paris? Population of Paris, tourist guides, monuments, hotels. On the middle, you get the straight up, this is what you want, here are the web responses. On the right, you get images of Paris, news images, encyclopedia answers of what Paris is, videos about Paris. All this stuff happens on the page. You don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to click on, yeah, I know, right?
Well, even Wikipedia has their own the land.
Yeah, I know. The current time in Paris, the current weather in Paris, all this stuff right in the search engine.
The funny thing is, like, unless you go out and try this, you really don't know because you're so used to, you're set in your ways and you do what you do every single day. But yeah, it's cool stuff.
So we want to thank Ask.com.
Yes.
Head over to Ask.com, but also head over to Ask.com and search for Diggnation. And there's a little Easter egg treat.
We hacked the search engine, if you will. A little something extra for you.
Kevin did that.
And big props to Aubrey for coming out with us.
Thank you, Aubrey.
And
good to be here.
First sponsor that's actually gotten drunk with us. So she's
that is true.
She's drinking alcohol.
Not drunk.
Jerry had some drinks, but she's not drunk.
She's not drunk. She's not drunk. She's officially sober, and we gave her O'Douls.
O'Douls.
So she's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
O'Douls.
She's had 7 O'Douls.
All right,
but,
next sponsor.
Kidding.
Next sponsor.
But do that. Next sponsor, HP is coming out with a fast new computer called the Blackboard 002.
Blackbird. Blackboard is a chalkboard.
They're
that
not
is a
coming
very
out
slow computer where you do all the calculations yourself with chalk.
Right. So we, not the Blackboard, the Blackbird 002.
Blackbird.
They have only 518 of these new computers that they're building.
Wow. What?
So these are something different for HP. You know, HP, you think when they build a computer, it's like mass produced, like blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
518 of these. The entire system is liquid cooled. They have
love it.
they've isolated each kind of like heat source into its own components. They're keeping like everything separate so it doesn't overheat like the entire machine, which a lot of computers run into.
Okay.
Complete toolless access. So
Toolless?
Toolless.
Is that like David Thewlis?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But without tools.
Oh.
So you can change out the CPU, GPU, the hard drive, or the optical drives,
Nice.
all without any tools whatsoever.
Ooh, I like that.
So we are actually getting,
Customizable.
and BIOS overclocking. But we are getting one of these in 2 weeks.
Nice.
So we get to play with it, try it
Nice, that's good.
out. But they want you to go over to, they have actually a wiki page where you can go in and say what you'd like to see, so you can like really help them shape the future of these PCs. Go over to blackbird.wikia.com. That's blackbird.wikia.com. And tell them what you'd put in like the ultimate computer, what you think you'd like to see.
Nice.
And they're going to have some really cool stuff coming up we'll tell you about a little bit later.
All right, love that. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know if you knew that it was always sunny in Philadelphia. This is probably one of the funniest shows I have ever seen. It's on FX, the most irreverent comedy you have ever seen. And guys that are after my own heart, because these were guys that created a show by themselves in Philadelphia, convinced FX that it was going to be a good show. They were right. Second season, Danny DeVito came on and rocked it with them because he saw the show as irreverent and amazing. We're super excited that they're sponsoring the show. They are releasing the season 2 DVD. Kevin,
Prager?
DVDs.
Prager.
Season
It's
DVDs.
on the screen.
Season 1, 2, I don't know, but DVDs. And they're just about to release season 3 on FX, which is going to be crazy. They filled me in on a couple of the different plot points, and I won't even tell you about them because they're that nuts.
I didn't get filled in the plot points.
What?
I didn't get any of the plot points.
I'll tell you off camera. They're fucked up and awesome. But
just saying, you got them, I didn't.
Dude, done. So we is it Thursday nights at 10? It's Thursday nights at 10. We got some bonus footage at the end of the show, so stick around and watch a little taste of the upcoming season or the actual DVD season. I think it is.
Come see us in Paris, London. I'm going to Paris in December. I'm going to Paris in December. I got fucked up.
I fucked you up by saying ask.com, Paris. Yes, come see us in London. We're going to be in London at the
Future of Web Apps.
That's the one. October 3rd at 7 p.m. 7:30?
7:30-ish.
7:30-ish, whatever. The London Expo Extraordinaire.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am, totally.
All right.
But come over. It's a 1,000-seat theater. We need people to fill the seats.
Right. So if you want to know all the details and the address and all that good stuff, go to futureofwebapps.com. You do not have to pay for the conference, but if you want to trick your bosses into like letting you go, tell them it's a web conference.
Yep.
We're learning about the internets.
The interwebs.
And they might buy you a ticket. But check it out. We'll be there in London. Come out. Bring your lady friends.
Oh!
For Alex.
Kevin, what?
I'm just kidding. I'm taking.
What?
What?
You're taking?
Not
times.
officially.
Okay. Let's move on. Emails. Let's hit up the emails.
Yes.
This email is from
Was I supposed to get an email?
Alex. You're supposed to get a picture email. Jesus, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. This email is from Alex. This is it says Miss Teen Texas. Hey Kevin, Alex, saw your new episode when you started talking about Miss Teen Texas USA. I know Miss Teen Texas. She goes to my high school. She's a junior. Law.
16.
She's really nice and pretty much the sweetest girl ever.
That's nice.
Good. I see everybody at school, and I just wanted to let you know, please email me back. How about this? That we talked about on the show.
There we go.
This is from Alex. P.S. Watched every episode since episode 1. Hardcore fan. P.S. I'll try to get a picture with her with my Digg shirt.
Sweet.
Dude, sweet. Bring it on, Alex.
Next email. Since episode 1, she says, hey guys, I just want to tell you I love your show. So you have at least one French fan out there. You are international stars now. Well, thank you very much.
Hello.
Apparently a bunch of people, I've never missed one show. Even at the beginning, I only understood 1 out of every 10 words. So she was just learning English.
Oh!
But I'm getting better now. So please keep me laughing.
All right, well, c'est bon, Evelyn.
Actually, I'm the one that's fucked up.
Oh, she's speaking perfect English and you're fucking it?
She actually wrote it, but I'm getting better now, so please keep making me laugh. And I said, please keep making me laughing. And sorry, I apologize.
All right.
Evelyn, you are correct.
Well,
I
tu
am
es
drunk.
très jolie.
Woo! So very cute.
Yes, that's what I just said in French.
And I will forward that to Glenn.
Well, I actually don't know if I said it correctly in French, but I said something in French.
Are you still at keyholeproductions.com?
Oh, Keyhole Production, that's horrible.
Glenn at revision3.com?
New installer? Really? So quickly?
Glenn at revision3.com?
All right. Just came out.
Jesus
so email
Christ.
Glenn if you're single. He's just kidding.
How many installers do we have to do this like every 15 seconds?
There's an installer update.
Oh, and for the NES, NES version 1.0.
You guys aren't rebooting your phones. You have to reboot the phones so that it knows. Okay, good. Because otherwise, it won't know that you have to actually install the update.
I just got that dock thing.
Oh.
There's a new installer.
Where you,
Yeah.
All right. There's a
new
new
installer.
NES.
All right. We also want to thank, we're going to shut down the Beers for Diggnation.
Oh, we are.
Yes, we have Southern Comfort has sponsored a couple episodes. We're going to start sponsoring. What?
Liam's got shit to show.
Stuff happen?
What? What does that do?
Watch.
You've got your...
Whoa! It happened?
Is that in the new one?
How did you do it?
Do I have to restart?
Do it. Try.
Well, hold on. He's going to... no, it doesn't do that. You have to restart.
Is there a glare? Is it doing it?
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I gotta do it again.
Dude, how did you do that?
Dude, epic!
We got it. Are you getting that? Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Dude, loving it.
Dude.
Loving it.
Hack the
Look, that little light in the corner.
How did you know
you
that?
Hit it? Wait.
It's too small to hit. Oh, there you go.
And then look, it shows you up in the corner.
What you're going through. Holy shit.
That is awesome.
I like what's going on.
It's like the crazy doc. It's there.
Dude, love it, love it, love it.
All right, so we're not doing beers for Diggnation anymore because we have Southern Comfort, a bunch of other sponsors that come to the table.
We're hoping we're gonna get some beer sponsors pretty soon, and so we don't want to, you know, conflict of interest kind of stuff. So we don't want to. But we do want to thank Peter Barclay, Andrew Corley, Aaron Saray, Adam Albert, Joshua McAdams, and William Large.
Yes, and we are going to buy some beers when we're out of London. So if you come out to London, we will have some beers, but you have to get there early because they're going to go fast.
Oh, fastly fast.
Yes, especially when they're like $10 per beer.
I know, right? Well, that's it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose.
Until next time. What, you want to say something?
I was going to say, until next time, buy Glenn an iPhone.
Ooh, we should start a company.
Yeah, cause.
GlennIPhones.com.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. I got to pee like a fucking racehorse.
Oh, does mine do that thing?
Oh.
This is season 3, right? This is season 3. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
This is it.
Like
Say it funnier.
Patty's Bar.
Say it funnier.
It's
You're
funny.
like really letting everybody down.
Really?
Oh, there's a bunch of severed heads in there. What? Not much changes here. We don't learn anything. We don't grow.
Oh, it's these guys, and they run a bar together, 4 guys and a girl.
And we get in weird situations that we have to make bad decisions to get out of.
I'm a recovering crackhead. This is my retarded sister. I'd like some welfare, please.
We're gonna throw this bag of poop through this guy's window. You wanna come?
Yeah. Oh my God, Charlie, I shot you in your head. I am so sorry.
I don't know if this is what the front door of your local pub looks like, but welcome to Patty's Pub. As you can see, there's a lot of grips, camera operators, and general riffraff. We got Danny DeVito.
And action! I'm Burt Reynolds. I'm actually Danny DeVito, and this is my second year here.
Danny fit right in, right away. We all have a similar sense of humor, and we all just play around, and it works really well.
It's very, very irreverent, the show. I mean, it's really their fault. I'm just like, you know, coming along for the ride. They're, you know, really lowering the bar. It's going. When I saw this show, what I saw was a freshness, a kind of inventiveness on the part of the writers, Rob McElhaney, Glenn Howerton, and Charlie Day. I felt it when I did Taxi. I feel it now. I need a woman to cook for me, to clean up after me. Someone who'll do everything I say.
What, like a maid? You want a maid?
Yeah, a maid I can bang.
I don't think we ever really set out to have a specific tone. I think tone comes from the chemistry of the actors and the writing.
As long as we're having a good time. And that's the barometer, like the kind of stuff that made us laugh. So we wrote that, and then we found out that other people out there thought it was funny too.
That doesn't mean that we try to like do anything for shock value. We're just trying to make people laugh.
We're gonna need you to vacate our property.
Lick my nuts.
What did you just say?
My nuts. Lick them.
Maybe you should do what he says.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first season we really got to know the characters, and then the second season we were introduced to Danny DeVito, and then this season, who knows what.
We have a tranny character, and she'll be coming back this year.
We pick up where we left off. She's not post-op yet, but it works out because I just move it to the side and we have a whole system.
I feel like you're afraid that people will see us together.
I just don't want them to think that we're dating.
We are dating.
Look, it's not like I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of myself.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
The 3rd season, coming this September.
On FX.
Check us out.
Premieres Thursday, September 13th at 10, only on FX.